If you're interested in FIFA Mobile, I currently have a second channel where we run a FIFA Mobile Road to Glory, link down below. And if you need any coins for Ultimate Team to get a head start on the game, head to the link in the description. Use the code TVM for a discount at checkout. What is going on, guys? Tim here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory. We're going into Wait, that's Rivals. What is going on? Why are you playing Rivals on a Foot Champ? I know. It's because EA's system is so bad that it means that if you don't have the best of days on Thursday when you're playing your games, it means you have to make up for it elsewhere. We had to go back into Rivals on Sunday, can you believe, to make sure that we had enough points. I thought I had enough points. Player I'm playing co-op with, by the way, didn't think he had enough, or maybe borderline. If we go on what last week was for Rank 1 Division 2, we would have been okay. I had a little bit more than he did because I've played a game more than he has in Rivals and I won it. But we thought, well, we'd go in one together and we'd see how we fare. We only needed 3 goals. It's the only thing we cared about. 3 goals means that you get more points than you would do in Champs. I think I had 11 games left at this point of Champs, or 12 games left of Champs. So, calculated the points. We wanted a win, obviously. We went 4-2 down. Only cared about getting that 3rd goal. And Lionel Messi, man of the moment, pops up with it. And we get it. From there on, it's free-flowing football. Don't really care about the result now because we've got those 3 goals. And that's the same every single time I go into a game of Rivals. We managed to get a little bit of luck there. And by a little bit, I mean an absolute ton of luck. And we score to make it 4-4. I can't remember how many points we get. It's a good 600-700 points, though, meaning that I would now finish just shy of 14,000. It hasn't finished on 14,000 points since the very first week of Rivals. So fingers crossed anyway, we should be getting Division 2 Rank 1 again. Now, I want to start taking tradable rewards, so it depends what is in packs. That's a stupid thing to say as well, right? Because I never get that. People always go, if there's a promo on, I'll take untradables. But if there's no promo, I'll take tradables. Surely you'd want to do it the other way around. Because if you pack a promo card, you'd then want to sell the promo card, right? I don't know, because I was about to say it myself, and I thought, no, I always think that that's a stupid thing, and why would anyone want to do that? But now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know. I want to take tradables. It depends what we have, and it depends. I think I might do my red picks first this week. I normally claim Rivals, then go do red picks. I think I might take the red picks, and depending on what we get red pick-wise, is what we'll take, tradable or untradable. Can you believe that guy actually rage quit? I know it says 90th minute, but he left in the 90th. Why? I don't understand. Just stay there. Because your elo then drops. So if you lose a game in Champs, or you're losing in Champs, and you've got time, stay. Because then that means your next opponent, theoretically, is going to be closer to you in skill-based matchmaking, so you've got more chance of beating that person. It's not always going to be the case where you will beat them, but you've got more chance of beating them. So if you are going to lose a game, you might as well stay there till the end. Whether it's you feel embarrassed that you're losing, whether you're frustrated, whether you're angry, doesn't matter. Just stay in that game. Ronaldo wouldn't release the ball there, really annoying. Is what it is. Jacko, is it Jacko? Says he got Ronaldo and Kante in the UCL packs. Well done. Tommy Pickle says, I wonder if PC gets better pack luck. I moved from PS4 to PC and it seems like it's much better, even if I only get boards. And, I mean, there's an argument to be made that maybe that is the case, and it's because the player pool is smaller. So you obviously, I think you might get a bigger share of the pie, if you will, because there's more people on console. It gets sort of watered down. I don't know the ins and outs of it. I know what I'm trying to say, but I don't know, maybe not. I threw Lukaku and Vertonghen into a Team of the Week upgrade because we had them duplicate from yesterday. So I did a Team of the Week upgrade. We've got 2 pre-order packs, and I did 3 UCLs as well, just to test my luck. Got Xherdan Calf Shaqiri in that pack. Ended up discarding him because he was like a duplicate for like the 15th time. But it is what it is. Harvey says he's noticed that... well, maybe not he's noticed, but I've noticed this a lot. He said that last year he was a Gold 1 player. This year he was finishing Gold 3. He's made a couple of upgrades, and now he's en route for Gold 1/Elite 3. But that kind of... And then he obviously says, love the videos, and I appreciate you. That has been a running theme where I think this year the better the player means more than it ever has done before. I think if you've got good players this year, you can be carried a lot more than what you have been in previous FIFAs, and I'm feeling it firsthand. Don't do the Team of the Week upgrade, by the way. Abysmal. But I feel it more this year than I have done in previous FIFAs, whereby last year we didn't have the good players, we were having to grind it out. The year before we had Ronaldo very early on, and we upgraded into icons quite quickly. I mean, Littman and Gerrard within the first couple of months, which was, obviously they're not meta, or they weren't meta at the time, but still, you know, is what it is. They were still good players. But I don't feel like I was being carried by those players. This FIFA, I feel like I'm being carried by them a lot. The last game of Rivals you just saw that finished 2-1, I'm not convinced I would have won that if I hadn't had the players that I have right now. So, yeah, I do feel like players mean a little bit more. Tom R says that he can relate to having a bad weekend. This week he's not doing too well because he feels the gameplay isn't very good. Last week was much better. I feel like it's completely the other way around for me. The gameplay this week is fine. Last week it was horrendous. But I'm still having a bad week compared to last week. I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't suppose it really matters because we're still going to finish at goal 3 regardless of how good the weekend is going. Where we currently sit in Weekend League is 7 wins. It is 6 p.m. on Sunday, so I need another 7. I will do it. I'm not looking forward to it. I don't really want to be playing it, to be honest. Not that I don't like the game, because I do like the game, and with the team that I have, I should be playing more of it and enjoying it, and maybe even looking to press on and do a little bit more, but I don't know. I'm just not really feeling it, you know? It's just the stress of having to play it. Don't mind playing friendlies, but Rivals this year is a big pain in the PP, and Foot Champs is... I've never liked Foot Champs anyway. I'm buying a few of these. Seen a few people mention it and mention it to me. Why don't you buy position changes and just try and sell them? I've been buying them for the bare minimum what they are on the market, trying to sell them for 300 coins more than what they go for, and a few of them have sold. You know, it does take till the 59th minute where people will literally just go on there, search up and just buy the cheapest ones they can see without searching for the cheapest ones, if that makes sense. So we are getting a little bit. In terms of Division Rivals, you'll see that we're currently on 10,780 with 8 games to go. If we go in and have a look at last week, it's different on PC to console. So this week right now it's 12,250. Last week it finished on 12,860. As soon as we reach the end of Weekend League, it will go up no more than around 150 points. So I would imagine that that's probably going to reach in and around 13,000-ish. We'll have 13,960 odd, roughly. So theoretically, we'll be fine for rank 1. Have they dropped anything? Felipe Anderson, that is absolutely no surprise whatsoever to me. Not that I'm an expert or anything, but I did put him into the prediction video that I did earlier in the week. Very good card. Moved to Porto, of course. Doesn't have great finishing. Doesn't have the best of stamina either, to be honest. And does lack a little bit in terms of reaction. I don't know where Porto... You're going to see that. Every single person who makes a video on it will say, I'm not sure where Porto are in the group. But yeah, I'm going to go have a look. They are second behind Man City. They're in a group with Marseille and Olympiacos. Marseille have not scored a goal in the Champions League yet. They've been very disappointing this year. I thought that they would at least finish third, if not give Porto a run for their money. But they've not done very well at all. So if Porto go through in the Champions League, I can't imagine he'll get much more than an 86. If they get dropped down into the Europa League and somehow Olympiacos, no disrespect, go forward in second, or Marseille completely turn it around, then... who knows, if Porto go into the Europa League, could have a very good card on our hands there. But in terms of how much this costs, what are we saying? 84 rated team, 1 team of the week. Not bad at all. Very nicely priced, if you ask me. Anything else? Team of the week, obviously there. Change the rules. A UCL rare player. Unless this is a full bronze squad. 76 rated team. Okay, so it is a bronze team. Yeah, bronze team, 1 UCL rare. I mean, yeah, I suppose, why not? Is it? It's untradeable as well. Come on, EA. Really? Leagues, No new leagues, but that's fine. I wasn't expected any, and I'm almost certain there's not going to be an objective there, which is fine because there's more than enough there to be going on with. And plus, EA consider the weekend to be content filled anyway because of having to play rivals and foot champs and what have you. I might do this. I might not. I don't know. I've already claimed the Liverpool one, obviously. But in terms of the rest of the episode, though, I think I'm going to do a UCL pack. I would do a Team of the Week pack, but I think it's a waste. Maybe you've seen the video that I released earlier today, and maybe you haven't, but you still know about it because it's pretty common knowledge. They have put, and in fact, I can show you here, look. They've got the man himself, David Beckham, is searchable on PC. Now, he's not searchable on console yet, and you can actually see his face as well, and it's a different picture for each one. He won't be searchable on console yet because they haven't released the update there. So on Tuesday, I think, is when the update comes. What that means for us is that there's a high chance, very high chance actually, that David Beckham will be added to FIFA Ultimate Team. Apparently he's already been added to Volta or something. I tried looking for it, I couldn't find it, but then I don't really understand Volta in the slightest. I looked at it and it made me make a team, and I don't know. I can see Volta becoming an Ultimate Team mode very soon, though. It's kind of going that way already from what I could tell by just going in there very briefly. It looked a little bit like you've got coins or points or something as well. It looked very Ultimate Teamy, So I wouldn't be surprised at all if I needed to buy some players here. I wouldn't be surprised at all if they made it into an Ultimate Team mode, or even just try to replicate Ultimate Team in it as much as they possibly can. Which wouldn't be a bad thing, by the way, because I've actually called for it since the introduction of Volta. I have been wanting them to make it into an Ultimate Team mode, but alas, so far they've not done that. I'm going to have to go buy some Serie A cards. I'm going to probably commit a complete sin here, but I'm going to buy them for 700 rather than bidding on them because it's quicker. Now we can put we had a striker somewhere, right? There we are, yeah. Balde. Okay, that's not going to help. Let's go over and get another one. We can pick up Tonali because of the Italian link. I'm doing this. I'm not going to get anything in this pack because my pack luck is terrible. Really? Okay, well, 5 chem there. We are 3 chem off. If I pop him over there, move him over. We're 4 chem off. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should have bought Bakayoko. My God, I've made a pig's ear of this. He's not there anymore. 750 coins. That's not really going to help me. 800 coins. That's overpay. Why not? Let's get Berardi, and that'll do. Normally, what I do is I go in and I bid on them. I've bought Berardi in the wrong. God damn. If I do that right, and I take. There. Finally. My days. What an absolute palaver. Yeah, normally I'll go on the market and I'll bid on them for 650 coins and win them that way. So much easier. And then you literally just build a full Italian league team. Or whatever league you decide to buy the player from. But, yeah. That's, for my troubles, can I have a blue Neymar, please, EA Sports? No. Oh, it's a board. Thank God for that. They're all boards. Oh, no. Well, that could be a duplicate. I think he's 83. I think it is a duplicate. I'll put money on it. Untradeable duplicate too. It is. So that means we're gonna have to go do another one. I can't not do another one. That would be rude. This time though, I'm going to show you what I do. I mean it's pretty obvious what I do. I've just said what it is, and it's not difficult to replicate that. So literally 650, and you may end up bidding 700 on the odd one. But more often than not, I mean, this is the wrong time to do it, really. But this is what I do, and I'll win the majority of them. I'm going to do that now off camera very quickly, and I'll be back when it's built. There it is, built. Strakusha going in there. I've just had a look at some of the international games being played as well. and normally wouldn't really mind too much or even worth a mention. But if we look at the team very briefly, the player currently sat there on 8 chem or 7 chem is Fabinho. Now, I love Fabinho and I wouldn't really want to change him. However, Gini Wijnaldum has currently got 2 goals against Bosnia with just over half an hour to go. And he is playing much better than any other one else on the pitch. Dumfries is the only other player who, in my opinion, could be in contention for an inform from that game. However, Dumfries has was it a rule breaker that he was given? Or was it a Europa League card? Either way, he was given something. So Wijnaldum is going to be the player who's in form there. If he does get an inform, and we get him in a red pick, for example, that would be phenomenal, because that goes straight into the middle, gets a hyperlink into Van Dijk, strong link from Joe Gomez, and all of a sudden, the only players off chem really are Ronaldo, Mbappe and Mendy, but we can fix this if we really want to. We can put Bernat there, so the only player off chem would be Ronaldo. I mean, you know, if we can fix one chem problem, that's awesome. I don't want Ocampos there much longer, and of course, if the David Beckham thing does turn out to be not real, because it is real, but you know what I mean? If they put David Beckham in the game this week and they actually drop him as an SBC, I'm going to have to complete him. And he is usable as a secondary CM anyway. So, and because he's right mid, unless I go for the base version, which is a centre mid, because he's a right mid, he'll go instead of Ocampos. It'll work out chemistry-wise. We could even get Ronaldo on full chem then, because we could put Cuadrado at right back instead of Semedo, and everything would be fantastic. So we need red Wijnaldum, and we need David Beckham to come into the game as an SBC, and all of a sudden my team is looking pretty much done, and we can start thinking about FIFA 22. With that being said, this is going to be the final action of today's game. Nope, today's video. Neymar changes everything. Neymar changes everything. Watch this be Wijnaldum. No, it's not. It's going to be... Oh, no. It's another duplicate. Well, you'll see that in tomorrow's video, because otherwise I'll be here all day, because I've got so many dupes. But I will do another one, and I will show you in tomorrow's video. If you have enjoyed today's video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.